Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday night WIP and Stick It. And we're hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful, warm summer night. We are here in Colorado. Got a little rain, cooled down some. So it's actually pretty nice outside. How's your evening out there in Texas?
It's
Texas,
warm. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
So I have been looking forward to all week to getting back and working on my Sea Buddies. So I'm hoping tonight I can at least get half this row knocked out, which would be really nice. But that's being very optimistic, but that's what I'm shooting for.
And I'm working on my little girl and pets. And this is how much I've done.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so
I have to
good.
turn it around so I can see.
Yeah. And Vicky, I double checked. Vicky does have the link. And she will probably join us um, shortly or in here a bit. She said she would, so I will keep an eye out for her as well. But yes, I was telling Regina I went out to see my mom today, and she had a whole flat of Palisade peaches from Palisade, Colorado. Oh my gosh, they are the best peaches ever. Now, I can say that I've never had a Georgia peach, so I don't know what they taste like, but all I know is Palisade peaches are so good.
We got a,
Oh,
I hadn't been there in years, but we got a town close to us that's got the pretty good peaches
yeah,
in Texas.
I love peaches. They're one of my favorite, and she always gets a big flat, and then she'll, blanch them and peel them and put them in the freezer in freezer bags for, like, pie and stuff.
Well, I was given one today, but I have to have it with my husband. So I don't know for sure where it came from.
What are you gonna do when you go out there and he ate the whole thing?
Oh well, he's he's a little uncontrollable right now with his eating. I don't know what's going on with him. He's
Hi, Beth, how are you?
Hi Beth.
And Sherry Lynn and Tita,
Hi Tita. Hi
and
Sherry Lynn.
I know Joan is working in the background.
Miss
She's
Joan, and
Yep, she's doing her editing and listening.
I knew that Melissa was on, so I knew Star was over there.
And then for those of you that do the fee look, I did get my shipment email today that mine has shipped, so we'll see how long it takes to get here. But I still got so much to do on the violet iris.
Yep.
A lot. A lot to do. Hi, Jackie.
Hi Jackie. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Oh, good deal, Beth. She's had the first 2 days of school were good. That's always a good start when things are kind of running smoothly. There we go. But yeah, I just have, I don't know if you can see it. I have that much left to go, so, like, 2 rows, and my Sea Buddies is done.
Aw, that's cool.
So, I won't feel so Anxious really isn't the word, but like I said, I still got so much to do on that violet iris, but if I can get this one done, then I won't feel so, um, not overwhelmed, but just like, "Oh my gosh, I got too much stuff laid out here." Because, like I said, my personality, I do usually do one at a time, and I don't start another one until I have one done, and so to have 2 going at the same time is, a little, um, uh, hectic for me, but it's going good so far.
Cool. I keep moving this over because can't see my guide, so I'm having to get it on my light board so I can see it.
Yeah. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a nice, cool evening like we are. It finally cooled up enough during the night. All my, cherry tomatoes are starting to, um, ripen a little bit. So I was out there and I picked 2 big, handfuls of tomatoes that can finish ripen on the counter.
Well, it's 90 outside. Oh, you haven't started that, Jackie? Aw, the owl.
Oh, yeah, you have the owl. I had such a hard time deciding between the violet iris and the owl. I just love that owl. I can't wait to see it when you have it finished because I really like that owl as well. Sherry Lynn says it's pretty nice there too. And I think I just heard Vicky join us, so let me grab her.
Well, I'm using this dividing ruler thing, so
Yeah.
I'm down, but
How
I'm
do you
down.
how do you like it? Are you getting used to it or at least figuring out
Well,
how to get it placed?
I'm still not real used to it, so it I had already when if you put some drills down before you place it,
Yeah.
you ha you're not able to cover it all. Like I've
Well,
made
yeah, it's not as big as your cover plates.
no, no, it's not. So I'm down here right now, down here, this section, because it didn't cover all the way down here.
Yeah.
Hi, Vicky.
Yeah, she's still muted. She's probably still getting set up.
Nope, didn't know I was muted. It
Oh,
must
well,
auto mute me when I come in.
it might. I don't know.
Weird.
That is
And
weird.
hello. I just got done eating.
I know I saw your supper. It looked really good.
Yeah, it was good.
I just had some leftovers.
What was leftovers?
About 2 ounces of pork and some Greek chickpea salad and some blueberries.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't have my fruit yet. I did my little vacuum seal thing, so we'll see how it works.
Oh, you got it to work?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
I put it back on the charger and then I tried again and it stopped giving me that funky like low thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll see.
Jackie says hello, Vicky.
Hello.
I was telling, Regina about that and that I really like mine, and it has really helped, extend the life in the refrigerator with my spinach and blueberries and stuff like that. It really does work.
Yeah, I hope so. I did strawberries and spinach and a pepper.
What do you do? Have to reseal it every time you get into it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but you just put the gadget on it and hit a button.
it just takes like 20 seconds.
No different than putting a chip clip on your salad bag,
Yeah. Beth
but it
says
works.
hi,
Hopefully it works
Vicky.
better. Hello.
But so far I've been happy. I've been happy with it. I haven't gotten any bananas to try in it yet because it's supposed to really preserve your bananas as well.
I'm curious how that's going to work though, because a banana is longer than a container.
Yeah.
Like I had this I don't know how you say it, plabano peppers.
Poblano, yeah.
Yeah, and they're kind of large, so they were, they're probably maybe 6, 7 inches. And so I had to cut like the stem off because it was. So I don't know. I think a banana you'd have to cut in half. So then I'd really be curious how it worked.
Yeah, or get a bigger jar.
Yeah. I don't have room in my refrigerator for bigger jars. I'm already like, oh man.
Well, I think the bananas can stay out on the counter
Hey,
in the
bananas.
jar.
Oh, oh, I don't know.
At least that's the way I was gonna try it.
Yeah, I don't know. I put the strawberries back in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I left some out, so I'm gonna kind of test it to see how I'm gonna eat some that I left out, but I'm also just gonna leave some out and see when they go bad, and then look at the ones in the jar.
Oh, and do like a comparison.
Yeah, to see if it really did extend the life. But no, that vinaigrette, that walnut balsamic vinaigrette, that is my new favorite. I could drink it. I don't think that's
Oh,
healthy to drink it, probably, but
and the
I
balsamic
really,
vinegar is okay?
yeah. Such a James, I didn't realize I liked it. And that walnut oil, oh, that's so good.
Hi,
So good.
Star.
Hey, Star.
I star.
Yeah, that sounds really good, and
It,
I looked over the recipe to make the pita, the sourdough
yeah.
pita bread,
Mhm.
and so I'm gonna try it, it'll take a couple days to get my starter activated up good, but the recipe didn't seem too
Mm-mm.
difficult to do, so
I'd be curious if those crackers work too, the sourdough crackers.
yeah.
Because I saw sourdough crackers. I had to buy James naan. And so I went over, where they keep it over by the deli. And
Yeah.
they had some sourdough crackers that were already made, and I scanned them, and it was like a hard no. But they do
Yeah.
exist, so I would think it would work. Sourdough can be made into a cracker. And then you could season those, right? You could season those with garlic powder and
'Cause you can also make,
onion.
like, if you over when you're doing your, rising time, like, if you let it sit too long, you can always make focaccia bread
Biscotti.
out of it. Not
Oh,
biscotti,
avocado. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't pronounce right, focaccia,
Yeah.
but I will see if I can make some pita bread.
And it's about time you get cooking. Get cooking. I got a whole book of recipes for you now. Those meatballs are good too. I mean, they're a little dry because it's just ground chicken, but you
Oh,
put some feta in there and stuff and other seasonings.
So Jackie's made the sourdough crackers. They are good.
Yeah, I think they
oh.
would be good.
Yeah, I hadn't looked over that recipe yet, but I figured, Vicky, what I would do is I'll just make my regular batch of sourdough, and I've got a small, like, bean pot and so instead of making one big loaf, I'll make you one small loaf, and then the rest I'll make pita.
Nice. Hey, let's go to the bean pot. No, it's Bean Bandit.
The Bean Bandit.
Let's go.
So good. There's a family-owned Mexican restaurant here. It's been here many, many years. It's really small and kinda intimate setting. You feel like you're sitting in an old Spanish villa is what the inside looks like, and, it's called the Bean Bandit, and, oh my gosh, they have the best food.
It's good. I have an order of fried ice cream, please.
I love their stuffed sopapilla with green chili. Oh,
I love green chili.
so good.
So Tato wants to know the name of the diet y'all are following.
Well, I
Me
mean, it's loosely based off the Mediterranean diet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I eat a lot of other foods that aren't Mediterranean. Basically, we're just eating fresh foods. So lots of fresh vegetables, fruit, and then lean meat. So, your ground chickens, your ground turkeys, regular chicken, lean ground beef. And instead of using dairy, we don't do much dairy anymore. Not in the traditional sense of like cheeses and sour cream and cream cheese, all those yummy things. Use a lot more Greek yogurt, a lot more low fat cottage cheese. Um, Blend it to make so you can thicken your soups.
and stuff. Yeah, and mine's the Mediterranean, but I gear more mine towards, anti-inflammatory diet. Yes, clean food. Yep.
Yep, clean food.
Yes,
All
just
cooking
clean
from home.
eating.
No preservatives, no additives. Got rid of
Yeah.
all of that stuff. No artificial sweeteners, no sugar.
And how long we been doing this now?
A month.
A month? And
Mhm.
I actually I can honestly say I feel better now than I've had in a while,
Yeah,
quite a
I
while. I
feel
mean, it's definitely making a difference.
100%. Yeah, I feel better as well.
And
And you can, like I said, you can still eat. Like I like Mexican food. I used to thicken a lot of my salt Mexican sauces with like heavy cream. If I was making a tortilla soup, or last night I made a Southwest corn chowder, I just didn't use a heavy cream. I just blended cottage cheese and added that in, and that made it creamy. So
it
there's lots of substitutions to make things healthy.
yeah. So one of the things I've been trying to do is incorporate fish at least once a week.
Oh yeah, fish,
Um,
yeah.
uh,
And
the
tuna.
the fish in there, salmon.
I'm just doing seafood as a whole, so either salmon, tuna, I had some shrimp. I wanna try scallops, but scallops are I've never had them, but I know that they're normally cooked in butter, which I don't eat butter anymore because of the saturated fat. So I need
Yeah,
to find a new way, or a way that I think I'll like, because I bet you they're really good in a gob of butter.
they probably
But
are. I've never had one. I
yeah,
know
I'm gonna
a lot of
get
people like
some.
them.
Yeah, James said he likes them, so they almost seem like a little shrimp. But James said they kind of taste like a mix between like a lobster and a shrimp, maybe.
They
Hmm,
taste good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I
find a
might
healthy
have
way
to
to
try.
cook them.
Yeah, I might have to try one. But yeah, which I've always used olive oil, but I've gotten like a better cold press from Morocco olive oil, which is supposed to have better stuff in it. But a lot of fresh vegetables, fresh fruit,
A lot of
uh,
water,
a lot of water, lean meat,
black
um,
coffee,
black coffee,
green tea,
green tea,
tea.
yes.
Pretty much all teas. I've been sticking with green or hibiscus, but tea's tea.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
tea, all kinds of tea have benefits.
yeah. And Vicky's a little more strict with some of her seasonings than I am, because you do no salt at all.
Correct. I don't salt anything.
Yeah, she
In
does
fact,
not salt.
tonight I said to James, I said, "How was it?" Oh, I saw the couscous. Normally, I would buy couscous in a box, and it came with a seasoning packet. Well, I've bought just couscous by itself in a bag, so I had to come up with my own seasoning. So I did thyme, oregano, basil, some lemon zest. There was one other seasoning in there, but it was more like a Mediterranean seasoning, but I added no
Yeah,
salt. And so that was his only thing. He's like, "Well, the couscous is a little bland." I said, "Well,
yeah,
it should be. It has no salt."
yeah.
So I have a salt shaker, so I'm gonna start filling that. Often I'll make like a soup. I was telling Lori I'll make soup or something. And when it's close to being done, I'll split my soup into two pots on the stove, one for me, one for him. And I may use salt in his, or I may put the heavy cream in for him. And
Yeah,
then mine just doesn't have those things.
yeah. And I've had a little bit of red meat, but I because I love red meat, but I am trying to incorporate more chicken and like the pork, like I had pork and then the fish, and not just primarily eat steak.
You can't go wrong with a good rotisserie chicken.
No.
You cannot.
And then the other thing
Oh,
that
I'm
I
making my own broth tomorrow.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna do that.
other thing I just tried too, and I like them. They were really good, is and I've never had them, never cooked them before, is, uh, fennel
Lentils.
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 Lentils, and
Yeah.
I roasted some beets, some fresh beets, and a sweet potato. I roasted them in the oven, and then I made me a pot of lentils, and I just put salt and pepper and onion powder in 'em. I didn't put nothing special in it, and, had it with my, um, sweet potato and beets, and it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
And
I bought
they
some.
were
I didn't try
filling,
anything.
and it was filling, and you don't have to eat,
Yeah.
a bunch of it either, because they're very filling.
One of the hardest things that I'm really finding over the month that I gave up was like my sugar-free candy,
Mhm.
like mints or gum, or like I had sugar-free like Jolly Ranchers. In fact, I had a piece of sugar-free gum today,
Yeah,
and I really do miss it. It's not that I chewed it every day, but I did crave it at some point, and now I don't have it, and I'm just like, well, that's sad.
yeah, and then I like hard-boiled eggs, so for breakfast, I'll usually have couple hard-boiled
Oh,
eggs and, like, an apple or
eggs and
something like that.
avocados. We
Yeah,
increased those. Yeah. So lots of really, it's amazing once you stop eating preservatives and artificial
yeah,
sweeteners and additives, how much better food actually
yeah.
tastes.
Well, and I was a little
Fresh
bit
food
ahead
is
of the
good.
game. I was a little bit ahead of the game than you, because I already gave up the artificial sweeteners, like,
Yeah.
2 years ago. So,
But the preservatives and stuff.
yeah,
So I found sausage and I was going to ask you, it's chicken sausage and I got it at Walmart
mhm,
and it has no preservatives except you know me on my vision looking on an app. When I got home, it said it has like 400 milligrams of salt. And I'm like, well, right there's your preservative, right? You
well,
don't need
yeah,
that much. So, unfortunately for that, I'm still going to eat it because otherwise it's completely healthy. And
yeah,
I'm just going to eat half the sausage. I'm going to do like a sheet pan sausage and shrimp.
yeah.
So I'll just get 250 milligrams of salt, and which would be more than whatever. But I bet it's going to. I was craving sausage. Oh, James is going to have kielbasa. He's going to die. That's all there is to it. I already told him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, Tita, that's kinda basically where I started, and then we started really and my doctor for years now has been telling me, because of being pre-diabetic and everything, he's like, "You should be on the Mediterranean diet." So, I thought, "Well, okay, I will give it a go," and like I
You were
said, I get
supporting me, which I appreciate it.
yeah, and that too, and, but I do feel I don't have as much pain, joint pain, um, as I was having, and I've been sleeping better.
Yeah, we both are sleeping much better.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hello.
I've been trying to get Regina on the Mediterranean, wagon, but
I would say, even if somebody doesn't, because some things are more expensive,
yeah,
right? If you're not just buying a box of macaroni and cheese off the shelf.
yeah,
So I get that. But there's plenty of ways, even if you don't have $1 million to spend on your groceries every month,
yeah.
there are certain foods you can cut out and replace with a different food that's healthier and just make a small step.
Well, like that, I as a staple, because I just absolutely love it, and I'll have some with every meal, is that, chickpea Greek salad, which all it is, chickpeas, English cucumber, tomato, purple onion, celery, and then I whisk up some apple cider vinegar and, olive oil with some salt and pepper, and that's the dressing on it. It lasts for, at least 3 days, enough to finish me for the bowl of it. Oh, and then I put feta cheese in it, and sometimes I love olives as well, and so I will throw some some Kalmata, I think that's how you pronounce it, olives in there. Oh gosh, it is so good. It's such a refreshing thing. I could eat that every day. I say that now, I probably will get tired of it, but as of right now, that is just so easy and it's so good, and then you just add your protein and your fruit to it on the side, and
I could drink walnut dressing every day.
oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh, and I put walnuts, and I put chopped walnuts in it,
yeah, that's
not
the other
just
thing
on a
too. We tried
sprinkle.
to increase our healthy nuts.
Yeah.
Peanuts were out of the question. I had to give mine to James. Too high in saturated fat. He doesn't care. But they were unsalted. So when I
Yeah.
gave him the container, he comes out to the kitchen, puts them on a piece of parchment, salts them up, throws them in the oven, and now he's got salted peanuts. I'm like, you're just horrible, dude. But yeah, healthier nuts as a snack.
Yeah, that was the other thing, the chickpeas or garbanzo beans, whichever you prefer to call them, they are good in that salad, and I had never had those before either, and I really like them as well.
See, I'm thinking I might try those again, and I might try that walnut dressing on top of it because I'm a condiment girl.
Mhm.
I am a cat. Give me some. I don't really care what I'm putting on it. Ketchup, mayo, mustard. I don't care. Ranch dressing. It could just a condiment. And I bet you I would like the chickpeas with that vinaigrette on it because I'm only going to taste the vinaigrette.
Yeah.
So I am gonna try that. But I love condiments. Oh my gosh,
I know, I think that was the first thing when we started this,
sour
like
cream,
like my ketchup. Like
mayo. Yeah,
like
ketchup
my
was my big
ketchup.
condiment. Like I say, I did find a low sodium and low sugar one, but I just use it very sparingly and not every day. But yeah, I have a meeting with a dietitian at the end of this month. So I'm hoping she can also give some insight so that we can kind of continue to progress the diet
Yeah.
so we don't get bored and to make sure we're doing it the right way. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited about that. She looks like Blossom. I think she looks like Blossom. So she better come flying into the room singing the Blossom song.
She does, because you sent me her picture, and she does.
Yeah, so she better come into the Zoom call with a hat on, singing the Blossom theme song. Oh gosh, you know what? If it's really her, that'd be great because she's really smart.
She is. I wonder if, she's ever been told that before,
What?
that she
Oh,
looks.
this lady?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if she's personable and we get a relationship going, I'll ask her at some point if I feel it's appropriate. You know me, I'm generally not that appropriate anyway. But yeah.
Regina, how are you doing?
I'm here.
You're awful quiet.
We were just yakking.
I'm just listening to y'all.
Oh,
We were yakking.
well,
Man,
join
my
me.
neck hurts. I didn't diamond paint at all today because I
John said
wanted to be able to diamond paint tonight.
I'm still here. I'm finished recording for a few minutes while I finish making a few charms.
Hmm.
Dangles. She's making some stuff for her sisters.
Yeah, did you get all your packing done?
So anyway, these are my new reading glasses. You see them? I can't see if you can see them because I have them off.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different colors, and they're like I say, the frame's very similar to my sunglasses. So now I love them, and I want to wear them everywhere. So I need to make an old lady neck rope. I'm going to
I
make like
have.
a Celtic one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So when I go to Walmart, yeah, I just have it around my neck. It's whatever. I just don't even care anymore. Do not care. You don't like it? Deal with it. Listen, when you go to Walmart normally and someone looks at you, you think like, oh my gosh, like, do I have toilet paper on my shoe or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I went to Walmart the other day. It was a few weeks ago before I really kind of understood what was going on with me. And this person in the sky looked at me really weird. I'm like, oh my God, did I turn orange and I don't know it? Oh, shut up. It's not funny. It's not funny. That is the first thought that came across my head. Yeah. I've had some weird experiences at that Walmart. Did I ever tell you about the guy who approached me and asked if I had kids in the local school here?
No.
This happened back in the summer, and I think all the time we talk for like months, I kept going, God, I gotta tell Lori, and I forgot.
And you
So I was
didn't run screaming away?
I gotta care. But it was just weird because he came up. I was in the garden section, and he said, "Do you have kids at like Douglas County High School?"
Mhm.
And I said, "No." And then he kind of laughed. He said, "Okay." And he said, and then he asked at one point if I was married, and I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, good. Make sure you stay that way." And I'm like, "This is just a really freaking weird conversation,
I
right?"
I can't believe you even had that conversation.
Well, I must have been in a good mood. I didn't give him the finger, so I guess I was in a good mood. Yeah, it was just a weird conversation. Was he out there just looking for like a mom? I don't know. Why are you asking me that? At first, I just thought it was going to be like, oh, so do I. And did you hear about something they're changing at the school? Right.
Yeah.
But it
So,
was, but then the conversation turned into, yeah, it was weird.
so Joan says she's packing tomorrow, and she said I made some of those glass holders with loads of beads on.
Oh,
Yeah, right. I'm going to make a really cute, like Scottish one or a Celtic one. But I need to go to, I think, Michael's and get the rubber loopy things that go on the arms.
yeah.
Yeah. And then figure out, I probably have beads from before that I can use, Tree of Lives and crap. Yeah, because they're just going to. I've gotten to the point, like I say, I don't know if it's my thyroid, if it's just normal, but my vision has definitely gotten worse over the past 2 months. And I don't want to get my eyes checked until everything stabilizes out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be wearing these readers a little more often.
Good night, Tita, if I didn't miss you.
Good night.
Good night, Tita. Thank you so much for coming and seeing us. I am moving along here.
Sherry Lynn said she first told him she's a nun and they aren't married.
I would have said, "You're asking some personal questions there, aren't you?"
Well, but he struck it up, like I said, about like mom and kids at the school. And then there was a little, there was like a 2 sentence dialogue, and I just didn't expect it to go into, well, are you married? Yeah. And I really, if I would have said no, then what would he have said? I don't know. It's just
He
weird.
he was trying to pick you up in the Walmart.
In the Walmart garden section.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was weird. Like I say, I don't, people don't usually talk to you at Walmart. Although our Walmart employees are always very friendly and helpful. I will give them that. See, that's the thing I don't like about vinaigrette. So I'm sitting here, I think eat it because now all I want to do is go out there and like lick the rest of the vinaigrette out of the bowl.
Yeah, because you like your salt
I
and
can-
vinegar chips.
And I can taste it, right? I can still, that vinegar just kind of hangs and it just continues to make me hungry for it.
Was
Go brush my teeth.
this gentleman a worker or?
Nope, he was just a weirdo, I guess.
He didn't work there.
Nope.
Well,
He
just
did
keep
not
an
have
eye
a
out.
blue. He did not have a blue vest on.
Make sure he doesn't approach you again.
Like I say, that was back like beginning of summer, so no, I'm not too concerned.
Oh, yeah.
I just kept forgetting to tell you. I actually thought I had told you.
Yeah, no, you didn't tell me that. I'd have remembered that.
Sherry Lynn's husband works in the deli at Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart deli is disappointing. Well, not that I eat deli meat anymore, but it was disappointing before then. However, if it's the same, because it's all together back there, but I don't know if it's the same people that do it. The people that make those rotisserie chickens, they deserve a raise. And the hot dogs. I don't eat the hot dogs anymore, but
And the
that was my
the
treat
French
when I would
bread.
go to Walmart. I would eat the hot dog. They honestly make a better breaded chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A. My husband's a pretty good connoisseur of fast food, let me tell you. And I brought one home for him one time, and I said, "How you like it?" He said, "This is really good." and it's way cheaper than like Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
right? It's good. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about food I don't like. Let's talk about Brussels sprouts.
Liver.
I want to try and eat liver, so no, that one's not. Oh, greens, collard greens. I don't want to eat no collard greens. I don't care.
I can't believe you don't like Brussels sprouts.
Mm-mm.
They're good roasted in the oven too.
I have had them in the oven. I wouldn't say they're the worst thing I ever ate. Dirt's worse, but they're not my favorite. Oh, but if I put this vinaigrette on them, I bet I can eat them. That's my new motto.
The balsamic dress, yeah,
Yeah, it would be good on those, actually.
because there is a roasted balsamic.
So, so Vicky, what do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat an egg or two, depending on how hungry I am. And I put every vegetable that I can find in my refrigerator in that egg. So usually onion, spinach, tomato, mushrooms, peppers. So the egg ends up being quite large. And then
Kind of like an omelet, basically, a veggie
it is
omelet.
just stuffed. Yeah, it is stuffed with everything. That's why it's sometimes just one egg. And then sometimes I'll have a little Greek yogurt with that and some fruit, or sometimes I'll have a slice of, like I was telling Lori, it's like a 1,000,000 grain bread that has no preservatives. And I'll put some like avocado on the bread. I toast it.
Yeah.
And then that, if it really depends. I can pretty much eat anything for breakfast, but that's been my normal breakfast. And I'm looking forward to the dietitian because I want to know, because not only am I trying to balance my liver health, I need to balance my diabetic health. I'm not diabetic. I reversed that, and I don't want to go back to being pre-diabetic. But I want to know, with the way I'm eating now, can my body handle like overnight oats once a week?
Yes.
Because I would like to do that. So I'm hoping this lady that I picked as my dietitian, she likes to cook as well, and it says she'll help you with meal planning. So I'm kind of looking forward to being able to maybe open my eyes a bit as to.
I don't like to cook no more, so I'm
Yeah, I don't like to clean up. I need to clean up the kitchen after because I made everything, even the tzatziki sauce I made from scratch.
My
Like,
now thing is throw everything in the crock pot.
yeah. Well, you can do lots of healthy stuff in your crock pot. I still do a lot of crock pot
I
cooking.
don't think my meatloaf was healthy.
Yeah, if it was lean meat.
What
No.
all did you put in it? I bet you make good meatloaf. I love meatloaf.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't think it turns out good, but I put stewed tomatoes in it and crackers and seasoning galore. It was kind of spicy in a way. Because
Yeah, if you use a 7% lean ground beef, it's fine. And then instead of using like breadcrumbs, don't tell James. I'll often use I use my egg, obviously, and then I'll just do a little bit of
I know.
almond flour.
Yeah, I put 2 eggs in it.
Yeah, and I'll just use a little almond flour. It doesn't need much, and it doesn't change the taste or the texture.
Oh,
Well, anyway, you cook it in a crock pot, and then when it's done, you lift the full out because the full is in your crock pot.
Yeah.
And I put it in a container and then broil the top of it.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? In the crock pot, one of my videos, like months and months and months ago, was that one where it was an AI recipe and it was meatloaf in the crock pot.
Yeah.
And I thought, I mean, it didn't look like the AI image, but I thought it tasted pretty good. So yeah, you can make it that way.
My husband's eating it, and it's easy. It don't heat the house up.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, there at the last, broil it in the oven a little bit.
I do a lot of crock pot cooking, and I just broke my crock pot. Oh,
that's sad.
Here like a month and a half ago, and I haven't gotten it replaced yet.
Sad, but not sad. No, I'd like to buy. People used to make fun. Well, people nowadays make fun of those old images you would see from the 50s where the wife was getting like a brand new vacuum cleaner for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Because like most women now, they don't want a vacuum cleaner for Christmas, right? But back in the 50s and whatnot, that was like They got appliances. I love new appliances. Buy me an appliance for Christmas and I'll be happy.
Regina just got a new vacuum.
Yeah, like I don't need diamonds or
Yeah.
clothing.
Yes, he was the first one to use it.
Your sister?
My,
Earl.
my son.
Oh.
And I kept telling him, I said, son, that handle, it was longer than that. He says, Mama, you're not as tall as I am. You don't need a longer handle. I said, yes, I need the longer handle. And all of a sudden he was looking at it again, and he says, oh, it does come out.
That's funny.
He says, I don't know this brand. I don't know why you didn't buy one like Manning's. I said, well, she ordered it from Home Depot. He said, well, you could have ordered it. I thought, oh, well, whatever. We'll try this one. Maybe it'll last in my lifetime. I don't know.
No, probably not, Regina. They don't make them to last.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you get 2 or 3 years.
But I don't have as many animals as they do. They have too many animals in their house.
I know Brad bought me a really expensive Eureka vacuum with the HEPA filter, all of that, and it didn't last any longer. It lasted 4 years. And
Yeah.
I'm
This one's you charge a battery.
yeah. So, but the price of that vacuum cleaner, I could have bought a new vacuum cleaner every year.
3 times over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like the lady said to me at Walmart when I bought the Robo Seal. She said, do you want to purchase the 2-year warranty? And I'm like, first off, the thing's only $29. And I said, no, because I'll probably break it on 2 years in one day. So I'm good.
Yeah. And if it lasts you 2 years, you got
Right.
your $20 out of it.
And I went onto their website. It says that thing has a 10-year warranty. Who gives you a 10-year warranty? Now I feel like it's a scam. Nothing lasts 10 years. So we'll see, but it does say
Joan
that.
cooks with her Ninja Foodie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she said.
Those are nice. I do have a Instapot that I use a lot in the wintertime because that's what I make my soups and stuff in.
See,
Yeah.
I have one that's called Pamper Chef, and I just don't feel comfortable or knowing the know-how to really use it.
I don't use mine as a pressure cooker, but I do use mine as, like Lori said, to make soup as a crock pot feature on it.
Yeah.
It's just deep. It's like deeper portrait wise than my crock pot's like a horizontal layout.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's as good for soup.
This one, it cooks only for 4 hours in a crock pot.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and the lid gets so hot.
I hate my crock pot.
I'm just not comfortable. So I had a great big crock pot, and then I gave it to my son to have at their house. And I went and bought a smaller one, but sometimes I wished I had the bigger one. But it was so hard for me to clean.
Yeah.
It is. I have the big one. I have that big crock pot one with that. Pulling out that stoneware, and if you don't have a huge sink, like I got a split sink, it's a very precarious balancing act when it's soapy and slippery and your hands are wet. And I'm like, holy crap, this thing's going to break. I don't like mine.
And they don't fit in the dishwasher very well. And
So now I have just a 4-quart.
Yeah, and you shouldn't put your stoneware in the dishwasher. If it's stoneware. Huh? Well, they can say it, but I never put my stoneware in the dishwasher. It's not good on the chemicals aren't good on that stoneware. But I used to have a really nice Pampered Chef stoneware. Oh, I love that thing. My mom had bought it for me. It's like a casserole dish, but it broke. Everything breaks eventually. I bought that chopper at Walmart. I think I told you.
Yeah.
Like I've had a mandolin. I have a mandolin, but this was a chopper with the different things. You just put your vegetables on and slam it.
Yes.
First off, it is cathartic. You're gonna get all of your vegetables chopped so precisely and so quickly, and you get your anger out if you're angry about something. I'm like, bam, and there they go. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Best kitchen appliance. Yep, everybody should have one.
Well, I took the end of my finger off on a mandolin.
Yeah, no, this is nothing like that. This is much safer.
Them
Yeah,
things are
mandolins are
dangerous.
crazy. Yeah, they are.
I was slicing potatoes or something, and I was just slice, 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 slice. I'm like, "Oh, that was my finger."
I don't know why I haven't got back into the smoothies. I know Regina's drinking them, and this one lady showed a vegan smoothie mix, and it really truly did not have any preservatives. Most protein powders have lots of preservatives and stabilizers.
Yeah.
This company's did not. And if it gave a little bit, I mean, I like that kind of flavor.
Mhm.
I used to always put it in. I don't know. I really need to get back to trying the smoothies
I've
because
been
I have
putting
plenty of fruit that I can mix in there with the vegetables.
I've been putting that powdered shake stuff I have in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is there's fine. That gives you some protein and that's good.
But I read it again today because I've got it memorized, and I read it again today, and it keeps saying put the leftovers in the refrigerator, and I thought, well, I drink the whole thing.
Well, some people might split it though, because you're only supposed to drink one of them a day, right?
Yeah.
So some people would probably drink half in the morning and then half in the evening. It might be too much for some people to drink all at one time.
This tonight, I just did 8 ounces. I didn't do all the water. I didn't do two. What was it called? 2 cups.
Yeah.
But I noticed that the ginger, I'm not really tasting the pear as much as I am the ginger.
Yeah, ginger's a strong one.
So I thought, well,
Well, if it's tasting too much, then just put a little less ginger in.
yeah,
It's supposed to be so good for you, but it's really a flavor I'm not keen on.
I was real good, and then I got away from doing it, and then I need to get back. I ain't even done my beet one lately. I need to.
Yeah, you were doing really good with
Yeah, I run out of beet one, and then I wasn't sure I was going to have pears for the other one, but the pears that I bought taste better than the pears that my sister-in-law brought from her tree.
hmm.
They have a different flavor to them.
Are they the same type of pear?
No,
Yeah, I think.
hers are like harder,
Yeah.
and the ones I bought are not like that.
Are yours the green ones?
Well, hers are green too.
Are they? Because I know there's like a green pear, and then there's a pear that's more of like a tan color. Might have a
It's
little green
yellow.
on it, but
Well, yeah, the
yeah, like
green
a yellowy
pears,
tan. Yeah, I like
the the
green.
the green ones turn yellow as they
The
ripe.
yellowish
No,
green.
one's called an Anjou pear or something like that, and then there's the Bartlett pear, and there's one other. Bartletts, I think, are green.
Mine's yellowish green, reddish.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go get one and show you.
Well, then I'd want to eat it. So if you're okay with me eating it,
But see, I can eat the bought ones better than I can hers.
yeah. Maybe she pulls them off before they're ripe enough.
Oh, I don't know. She brought them to me. I don't go. I don't go to their house.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I could think of. I had a patient in Virginia who, outside of her front door, she had this huge fig tree. I had never seen a fig tree in my life, and she
Big.
was big. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I know, right? And it was huge. And if there were some that were ripe, she would always have her kids pick them for me. And I would go
Nice.
inside, and she'd give. Yeah, I'd never seen one. It's a nice looking tree, a little unruly, but nice. I can't wait till next summer. I am going to be the greengrocer out there. Really looking forward to that as well. So many things. Except I'm not looking forward to my dog who's in here, and for like, I don't know how long we've been on, but she's been licking those paws for that length of time. And
Almost
I
an
keep
hour.
going, Kiva, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. And she'll look at me And then I'll get distracted with you guys, and then I hear it in the background. You're doing it again. I hate that. I hate licking. I don't care what, like, I don't care what you're licking. I don't like the sound.
Oh, Lori, did I tell you those bumps come back up on Oscar and I need to bathe him?
No,
Ooh.
you didn't.
Yeah, I haven't bathed him in a while, and I don't know. He's not really scratching like he was, but those bumps come back up. Poor little thing.
Oh, yeah, get that
But I don't want
medicated.
to go back to the vet.
Well, you still have the shampoo that you got, right?
Yes, yes. I don't know how often to do it though. I said something to my sister about it because she was talking about her dog, something bit her dog,
Uh-huh.
because she said it had a hole in its paw or something, and I said, well, Oscar's been itching more, and she said, with fleas again. I said, no. I said he has a skin disorder.
Yeah, you probably just need to get him on a bathing schedule once a month or whatever, and
But I don't know if I should do like they told me and do the Dawn soap first and then the shampoo, or just go ahead and just do the shampoo.
yeah, I don't know. I just know that you gotta be really careful and really dilute that Dawn dish soap because you'll, strip the oil out of their skin
See,
and it can make them
they
worse.
didn't even tell me that.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to you have to
Which
dilute
I
it once
had
a
it
month.
already in some tea tree oil.
Yeah.
I had some of that in water in a bottle. So technically, it wasn't strict full strength. I don't know what's wrong with him. I need to do something.
Poor poor little guy.
He's not really scratching though, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you don't want him to get to the point to where he is starting scratching again.
Yeah, it's just on his back. So if I have to, I'll take him to the vet again.
Well, my little Roscoe was sick today. Oh my goodness.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know. He had breakfast and he was doing fine. I don't know if he went out in the yard and we had a lot of rain last night, so there was some little mushrooms that had popped up. I don't know if he ate a mushroom, um, but he threw up about 6 times. And
Yeah,
he would drink a little water and it would come right back up, and I
yeah.
just thought, "Oh, boy," and then he settled down and he was good for the afternoon, and he was hungry, so I did give him a little bit of his supper, and so he's been doing okay. He's kept that down.
That's good. Diamond got sick today. Normally she'll let me know ahead. She makes this weird crying noise,
Yeah.
but luckily she did it in the hall and I caught her and I cleaned it up. And I thought, and that's just a hairball type thing. She don't do it very often.
Well, I had to get the shampooer out, and I'd just get it all shampooed and everything cleaned up, and he'd get sick again,
Aw.
like, right where I shampooed.
See, I don't have any carpet other than in the front room. It's
I
old.
Yeah, I have a big area rug because I have hardwood floors.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't have a rug no more. I got rid of it a long time ago. It was nasty.
But, yeah,
Yes,
so
John. Yeah, the figs are good. I think we had a fig. Are they bushes or trees? I was thinking we had a vine of figs because
Mhm.
those little flying bugs would get on them. We used to grab those bugs and tie a string on them and let them fly around.
Is a fig and a date the same thing?
No,
Because I know dates are good.
I don't think so. I'll have to look it up.
All right. Yeah, Joan says they're totally different things. So
Yeah, I thought they were.
I don't know if I've ever had a fig other than a fig Newton.
Wait,
Fig is well, let me Google it and show it to you. Fig is kind of, I think,
Are they round?
when you dry them, don't they become dates? I
Well,
just got back, by the way.
that's what I was asking, and they're two totally different things.
Oh, okay. I can't believe y'all are still talking about it. I went, talked to James, got coffee.
Okay.
We're still talking figs.
Here's one style of figs.
Yeah, okay, they're round, and dates are like your thumb. They're long, long and skinny like your thumb.
Uh,
What is a fig when you dry it? Is it still a fig?
I don't know.
Like when you
here's
dry a plum, that becomes something else.
that's the inside of a fig.
When you dry a plum, it becomes a prune.
Yeah. So, Regina, since you can Google it, Google what does a fig become when it's dried? I think it
Okay, look at
becomes
the
something.
inside of this one.
Oh, yeah, they're red. Okay.
Yeah, they're reddish pink.
I have seen those. I've never cooked with them or anything.
That says it's a black mission fig tree. So it depends. I mean, they're all different colors. Dry fig fruit or
Called what?
berries. Uh, oh,
Look, dates are good, but only if
this
they're
is what it
candy.
shows it being dried.
Does it have a name though?
Hi Kim.
Hello.
Ma'am?
Hang on, my thing's talking to me. I got to turn that. Make sure it was off. There's black ones that are dried.
Hmm.
See it?
Yeah. But it's just a
I'm gonna
dried
Google
fig.
It says
It
dried
doesn't
black mission figs.
yeah, so it
Uh,
doesn't become like a grape is a raisin, a plum is a prune.
Yeah.
no,
It's just a
it
dried
just
fig.
So where does a date come from?
what
Well,
say again?
Where does a date come from then?
off of palm trees,
Hang
date
on, I'll
palm
Google
trees.
that for you. Hang on.
I know when I would go visit my aunt and uncle in Palm Springs, you could go out on in the farmer's field and they would take fresh dates and there was a ice cream truck there and you could
Palm
get
trees.
a fresh date milkshake and oh my gosh, that was so good.
So
Never
I-
dates are sweet fruits that grow in large clusters on top of palm trees.
palm trees,
Huh,
yes.
interesting.
A date
And
palm. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I knew
Middle
that.
East and Northern. Let's see, global is, well, in the United States would be Southern California, Arizona. The trees grow 75 feet tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge.
They must be fun to harvest. Yeah, but candied dates are really good.
Yeah, but going out and having a fresh date milkshake, it was good.
I have a frosty, thank you.
Now this is showing them harvesting that. Can you see that?
Oh, I can't, but I can watch it on replay.
Yeah, I've
They
seen
had a
that.
machine up there that they're standing on.
Mhm.
That was cool.
There's a lot of, you know, cool food, fresh food. If you start looking into it, there is so much good stuff.
That's exactly what the dad Brown, whatever his name is, I don't know what his name is, Mr. Brown. That's what he said about their family out in the Alaskan bush. Was
Oh,
there is so much, like they don't go to a grocery store. You're going to eat. You're going to go out and get what you're going to eat, and crabs or salmon, or it's just there for the taking.
How are you, Miss Kim? I don't know why that painting was almost in my lap for some reason.
uh-oh.
I'm loving that show. I think I watched another 2 episodes.
Oh,
I
did
watched
you?
the one where the people came and started shooting at them right after they built that cabin,
Yep, they
and they
leave.
had to leave,
Yep,
and then their boat sank.
yep.
I'm like, how much bad luck could one family possibly have
They've had a lot.
without giving up, right? My goodness gracious. I feel like those townspeople didn't want them there in the first place, but they were like, hey, these people are going to build this cabin. Once they build it, we'll just run them out and then someone else can move into it.
Yeah, maybe.
The other thing I thought was strange about that cabin was the ceiling was very high.
Uh-huh.
Like you would think if you live somewhere where it hits -50, you'd want as low of a ceiling as possible so you don't lose as much heat, right? That's what I would think.
Well, I think they were putting an upstairs in it for veg.
Oh, is that what they were going to do? Oh, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was maybe so. I thought that was interesting.
Billy Brown, that's his name.
Billy,
Yeah.
I love the way they bartered. They bartered for a dental appointment. They
Mhm.
bartered for a generator. Um, Crazy. Here's some salmon. Fix my sister's teeth. But yeah, a lot of tragedy. Most of us want to pack it up when one bad thing goes wrong. So that's some determination. And it's sad too. I didn't know that. Like the father's parents and his sister died in a plane crash when he was little.
Yes.
So like his trauma and his stuff just started at a very young age.
Miss Kim, what kind of takeout are you having this evening?
Oh goodness gracious.
She had takeout.
I would like takeout.
She was
Yes.
talking earlier. She didn't want to cook.
Yes. What kind of takeout did you get?
Hi, Autumn. How are you,
Hey,
sweetie?
Autumn. Hello.
It's good to
Autumn.
see you. Miss Kim, what did you eat, girl?
I found a recipe and I'm gonna try it for that General Tso's chicken, and I found one for orange chicken
Ooh,
that are healthy, as much as they can be. I might try those eventually.
that sounds good.
Yeah, I like some Chinese food. I love my husband's fried rice. I've not quite figured that out yet, but we will. We don't eat it often, but I don't want to stop being able to enjoy that. But two, I don't want a new liver either. So, I guess I'll decide down the road. All right, buddy, can I see that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice,
Autumn,
Autumn.
Autumn, which one are you doing?
Nope, you're good.
She has a grocery store that has a hot bar. So she had eggplant parmesan and a few garlic parmesan wings.
Ooh, garlic parmesan wings are my favorite. That's when we would go for those, that's what I always get is the garlic parmesan. Those are so good.
Autumn, can you see what I'm working on?
Her look is called Blooms.
No. Oh, oh, Autumn.
Yeah.
No, I was asking Autumn if she can see what I'm working on.
Yeah, no, I was just saying what she commented. Let me make you big so she can see it better. There we go.
Oops. And I'm working on the puppy dog right now.
Oh, yes.
The kitty cat's peeping out.
Yeah, the kitty's almost done, and Oscar, you're working on Oscar right now.
Yep.
So cute. There's the color I need.
I'm thinking this ruler thing's helping me in a way. I don't get so overwhelmed.
It keeps you focused on where on the area you're working in.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know because it's so confetti heavy, and
Wait till this is done. I have one, two, really. I have like 3 more rows to go, like across, right? And each row has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 8 squares across. So it's gonna be another month probably. But wait till this is done and you see it in its totality, and you will see how confetti heavy this was.
Oh, I know.
This was crazy.
yes, Autumn, it's beautiful. Thank you.
When
Uh,
I brought
I
it in here tonight, when I switched rooms, I don't really ever get to see the full thing, right? Because parts hanging in the back of the desk, parts in the front
Yeah.
of the desk. So when I brought it in here, I put it on the floor and I'm like, wow, it's really gorgeous. It's
oh,
nice.
that'd be cool, Autumn. Let us know. She says she's going to be getting ready to turn in some designs to DP over.
Oh, nice.
I've been working on some as well. It's not really that hard to do. I'm trying to build up a portfolio and then I'm going to send some in.
One thing about DP over, it seems like it's really confetti big time.
I have a feeling this new look, the one I'm getting, that's going to be confetti heavy.
Well, Joan, you need to rest.
Yes, Joan, get some rest, get some sleep.
She's tired of doing her keychains.
Have a good, sorry, wrong in my voice. Have a good night.
Yes, you need to let your body rest.
She's just tired of working.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to stand up and stretch.
Yeah, Joan, I feel for you for sure. I mean, you're just physically, mentally, everything. But try and get some sleep. didn't realize I missed a whole row right there.
You did?
Just one little row down here on the bottom. I'm like, how did I miss that? So I got to go back and do that.
Love you, Joan. Sleep tight. Give Jet some loving.
Yep, go snuggle with your kitty. All right, there we go. Now I'm back on track.
I did a whole row last night, and it was the yellow that are solids, and then um the yellow that were AB.
Yeah.
And I'm just going along, going, I'm like, oh man, those aren't supposed to be ABs, and the whole entire row's had to take it all out. Because like
Oh,
that's if it's an AB, I think it's going to be really noticeable, right? This
yes.
shiny line going through. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, when it was just supposed to be like spattered in there.
it wasn't even supposed to be in there. I don't even know. I was tired. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't switch it out, and yeah. Trying to get comfortable. I'm in this front room, and we don't use this room really, so the carpet is still like brand new, and so it's still kind of thick. Like the computer and the carpet's kind of pushed down because we're always in there,
Yeah.
and I can't roll my chair on this carpet. My back's starting to hurt because I'm twisting funny. I don't care. I can get all the aches and pains in the world because when I go to PT, whatever's wrong with me, she's going to be working on.
Gonna
I'm going to
fix
have a
it.
list of aches and pains and then be like, look, I know I'm here for my knee, but we got to do these. So just call the doctor and get orders.
You're gonna say, lady, I want a full body heat wrap
We
and,
are here for the whole shindig,
and some e-stim.
doing it all. Neck, shoulders, back. Let's go. Be like a permanent resident in the PT department. It's not funny. But hey, if it can help me if it can make me feel better, I'm down this time. I'm for it. Because we used to do that if we saw a new problem, we would just call a doctor and get orders.
That's what you do.
Yeah, instead of going through the whole process again.
I wish they'd do that with Earl.
They will if you bring up new issues. Or not that they will, they can. Up to the therapist, but if you bring up issues, they can continue to keep him on therapy and work on different things.
Yeah, or bring in OT or whatever if it's
Yeah,
a
but you
an
got to let them
ADL
know.
issue.
You've got to advocate for yourself and family members if they can't advocate for themselves. Nothing in life is free or handed, that's for sure.
I noticed he got out of the car a little better the other day.
You were saying that so he has gained some strength,
Yes, yes.
but he's got to keep
And
with
I
it.
haven't watched him because I've been asleep get out of the bed. That's concerned me. And I don't see him using his hands like he should still to get out of the recliner, but he does. He seems like at times he is getting out better. But I could really tell something the other day. He was really off yesterday.
Well, if you tell them that he needs some help with bed mobility, they'd be all over that.
Oh, the thing when it comes to therapy or even nursing, it's never cut and dry. There's not a there doesn't have to be an end point if there's still problems that can be worked on and the
And he's
patient's
going
making progress.
and he's
I need to
progressing.
go down the hall with them when they're in the hall and see what she's saying because I think she's working on his posture because he's a humped over walker
Yeah.
because of his 40 years of a job, So I'm thinking she is addressing that some.
Oh, I'll add that to my list too. I've got 30 years of being humped over from gaming and now diamond painting. So we'll tack that onto my list for the PT. Fix this too. Thank you.
But the main lady's coming next week, so I don't know. I guess she's evaluating him or something.
Yep. And she's the one you're going to want to talk to.
A reval, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if he's done any exercise today. He's a lazy um, exercise person. Because I know she suggested something, and I know he's not doing it, and you know.
Well, I can tell you that we always know if you're doing or not doing your exercises.
Yeah. So it's
We
like going to the dentist and trying to brush
we
your
know.
teeth. Like a
Yeah,
year of
we
crap off your teeth in like 5 minutes. They're like, I know you ain't been flossing all year.
yeah, yeah,
You're going to fool me. Yeah.
yeah.
But we all do that, right? It's like, oh my God, I got to brush my teeth. What are they going to think? Well, you should have been probably worried about that earlier.
But you go in,
But
"Have you been doing your home exercises?" "Oh, yeah." "Are you sure?"
yeah. Well, and Regina, you should do the same exercises he's doing. I'm sure they would benefit you
Well,
as well.
I go in there to do them with him because I'm off doing something else, and he's already done it.
Well,
He
then just
does.
set a then
He
just set a
doesn't. He
time.
doesn't do them at a full interval like she does. He does them in hit and miss.
Well,
He
tell
breaks
him, I would just say, dear, I looked over the exercises and I think they would help me too. So why don't we at 7 o'clock at night or whatever time you pick? I'll set an alarm and I'll come in and we'll do them together because I think they would help me as well. And then you'll know he's doing his and he won't feel like you're mothering him. He'll think that you're doing them because you want to get stronger and they probably will help you as you age.
I don't know. It's with
That's what I would do.
his sleep pattern. It's hard to.
Set an alarm, wake the man up.
right? He might
I
sleep
mean, don't do
better.
it at 2 in the morning, right? But I mean, a reasonable time, maybe right after dinner, half an hour after dinner, whatever the case may be.
Oh, I almost got this section done.
Oh, I have to open another baggie of these, and I didn't bring a baggie with me.
Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Hi, Karen.
Did you get finished watching those fireworks? I bet you enjoyed those.
Yeah, Regina said you got to go see a fireworks show.
I wasn't too offended by the burn ban this year, so we couldn't do fireworks because they don't bother Kiva. Like Oscar, he gets scared of the storm, right? The fireworks don't bother Kiva in the house, but if they go on from 8 o'clock at night until 2 in the morning, she
Yeah.
gets bothered. She's got to go out and pee and poop, right, in that time, and she'll have to. So it wasn't so bad this year. So I'm kind of glad we didn't do them. because I don't really think any dog enjoys fireworks. Some can just tolerate them better.
And show this to Karen before she leaves.
Yeah, let me make you big here.
Look, Karen, look how much I got done.
You
There
are
we
really
go.
cut.
My
Okay.
kitty cat's peeping out, and I'm working on the little doggy now.
Yeah, you can see him through the little
Yeah,
stencil
the little
there.
thing here. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's his little paw. So
Oh,
that,
3 show oh, wow, 3 big shows.
yeah,
Wow.
that's nice.
That would've been cool to see.
Like, I like them. Don't get me wrong. Like, I wish for the 250th, like, we didn't have a burn ban because on the other hand, like, I can't even imagine what the firework displays would have been like.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I love fireworks. I just don't like them that long because of the dogs. Just shut them off. Because you never know. Once people are doing them in their backyard, you just never know when they're going to stop on the 4th of July. It's
It's
like
all night
4 in the
long.
morning and you got that one guy who's still going.
My
Yeah.
my neighbors don't do them anymore. Well, I heard a few, and they did bother Oscar, but it was at nighttime. I mean, it wasn't time for bed for
Yeah.
all of us, you know. I used to hate when my neighbors did them years ago because I needed to get up and go work next morning. And they were shooting them crazy things off.
Yeah. They are an inconvenience. Like, I don't know.
I mean, the town has them, you know, at a certain time, and they're off. They shut them off at 10 o'clock, and but the neighbors, they'd come home and then they'd shut them off,
Yeah.
shoot them off. And so I thought, ah,
Yeah, I feel that. But they are awesome. Like, I love fireworks. I'm still that person who stands out there and goes, ooh, ah. I mean, I'm just amazed.
she said they
Yeah.
had drones and lasers.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
wow.
not too crazy about that. How'd you like it? I feel like that's where we're going, considering half of our country is always on fire in the summer. But I just don't feel like it has the same effect. I've never really seen a laser show, so maybe I
I
don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen a drone show, other than on TV.
Yeah, so I'd have to leave my probably my commentary for that until I actually saw one. But what I think, it can't be the same. I mean, do the lasers make sounds? Like make some, I don't know. I have to say that the 250th fireworks show in DC was something. That was a lot of fireworks. A lot. I can't believe our country's 250 years old.
The show they have till midnight for the noise or ordnance. The drones were really neat.
Were they? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely give it a try, right? Um, I might be surprised. It's just different. And honestly, I think like we in our generations just love fireworks, but the more they go to drones in like 30 years, the people that are living, their normal is going to be a drone show, right? They're not really going to
They're
have
not gonna
known what our
experience
fireworks.
the
Yeah.
booming. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to really know that. I mean, they'll know it, but that won't be their normal. That's what I think. Because yeah, we can't keep affording to set our country on fire. We haven't just enough trouble with lightning strikes or, a unicorn farting. We don't need to add Billy Bob, who's had one too many beers and just set off the biggest firework ever and set the neighborhood on fire. That's my 2 cents on fireworks. I do love them though. Don't get me wrong. And it's awesome where I live. I can't see. Well, I mean, some of the we don't really have them in our neighborhood yet because our neighborhood's so new. I think people are still trying to feel out each other.
Yeah.
But if I'm on my back porch, like I can look towards Elizabeth all the way to the west and then all the way to Parker and Denver. And then I can see them in the distance. I mean, there's like so many fireworks going on,
She
which is
said
very
they had
fun.
to spell out names, I think, of the different firework groups tonight. And my brother said
Nice.
Wednesday night they had them making a waving flag.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, I would give it a shot. There's a lot more you can do with drones and lasers than you can do with a firework. And quite frankly, I see fireworks in other countries and the colors of those fireworks, you get pastels and the shapes are amazing and they're brilliant. And then America, we're only buying like orange, red, some green, and you might get lucky and see a blue one. I don't know. I think we need to, if we're gonna do fireworks, we need to step the game up and buy some awesome ones. I've never set off a firework in my life, I don't think.
You're
But
kidding.
I watched this guy on YouTube who went and bought like a whole bunch of like you can buy like it's like it looks like a box and they're just loaded with fireworks in there and
Yeah,
you light it.
brick. Yep.
Wow, I didn't even know that existed. I mean, the things that you can buy at those fireworks stands now was blow my mind, and they were pretty impressive. But I've never done it. I'd be too scared. You know, I'd be the person who blows her finger off. Well, no, actually, that'd be Billy Brown. But if he didn't, then I'd be next in line because his luck's not so good. Oh, he's gone, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes. He seemed like a nice dad, though. I love that mustache. Love that mustache. And so we're talking about the Alaskan Bush people, which I never watched. That came out so long ago that was on the Discovery Channel.
Yes.
That was way before like reality TV even became a thing.
Kind of the beginning of it,
Yeah. Yep. You didn't, it wasn't just like another reality show. It was like one of those first ones. So yeah, I thought that was a bit interesting as well.
So she said they had some cool colors during this show, and just how they spin and spiral to definitely more than your average display.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, not, maybe when we pass, maybe our souls do come back. Maybe I can do some fireworks in my next life. I don't know how that works. But if I do come back, I'm going to be a train engineer. Just thought I'd tell you. That's my next job.
Yeah, she wants to be a train conductor.
I want to be the engineer. I want to be the guy who drives the train. Yep, 100%. I was watching that big boy train that went through America. And then I was watching about a young girl. She's a conductor, and you're just out there in the woods, and it's peaceful. Just you and this train. It's got to be awesome. And you get to blow the horn. So I would love to. I'd love to do that. Trains are cool. We don't utilize them enough either. I don't know who's in here, but did anybody get to go see the big boy train? I would have loved to. It was up in Aurora, but you know me.
Your dad got to go see it, didn't he?
No, remember it was too hot in Pennsylvania that day. It was
Oh,
over
that's right.
100.
Yeah, that's
it
right.
came when it was going back to the West Coast. It went through Strasburg, stopped in Aurora, a few other places, and I'm like, man. But it was during the day, a weekday, so I would have to go myself, and I was like, I'll forget it.
When it was here a few years ago, my mom was able to take my dad, so that was the last train he got
Yeah,
to go see because he'd love to go see trains, and they'd go ride on old steam engines and
yeah.
take different train rides and stuff, and
Hey, why don't we do that? If we don't look, I'm getting into PT earlier, so Estes Park could be back on the table. We don't know yet. But if we can't go, and we take just like a girls' weekend, we should go somewhere where there's a train.
we could.
I don't want to go. I don't go up to like Royal Gorge or anything, but like take a train ride. That'd be fun. That would be fun. That'd be something I haven't done in a long time.
Come here and get me, and we'll go to the Palestine one.
There you go. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Palestine, Texas.
Never heard of it.
They have a train there.
Oh,
You can go
wow.
on different tours.
Lori and I are going to end up on the Amtrak.
or
That's all we
trips.
can. We
Hey,
won't be able
did
to
you
figure. Well,
Did you see on the news that they're talking about the
yeah,
passenger train now again?
I did. That was that had to be 15 years ago. The last, well, more than
Yeah,
that, because it was 15 years ago when we, before.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be a great idea. Do I think they'll ever get it done? No.
Well, yeah, now they wanna do some type of tax to pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Didn't they win a competition from the developer?"
How they never put a train system in between a fast rail between
Oh,
the
that's a
Springs and
cool
Denver
idea, Kim. So Kim
boggles.
says for the kids, they used to use a wrench to hold the fireworks, and then I would light it with those extended lighters.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been that smart. Heck,
Nah, my
burned
mom
the,
just gave us a box of matches, and we went out there and lit them up.
I burned myself on a sparkler. So those sparklers were dangerous. I don't know why we give those to kids. I think to teach them a lesson. It's all I can imagine because they're dangerous.
Yeah.
When you're like in
That's
kindergarten and you're running around with this metal stick and it's on fire and sparks are coming off of it.
and the metal got hot.
Yes. And then you would just throw it on the ground because you got
Yep.
scared because it was getting close to your hand and then you'd set the ground on fire. It was always here's the can to throw them in, but it just never seemed to happen.
Yeah, we used to shoot Roman candles and bottle rockets, and, jumping jacks were better than
Jumping
fire.
jacks. I
Yeah,
never heard of that one.
they were called jumping jacks. They looked like a firecracker, and you'd light them, and then they'd spin and jump, boing, 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 and they would change colors, and
I
they'd
never heard of that one.
and they'd
That might
bounce.
be-
They'd bounce on the ground
Yeah.
and bounce up in the air. We liked it. Those ones were good. The flowers, jumping jacks.
Love this AB. That's so party. The only thing I see, of course, it may be because of my house. I'm having a hard time for them to stay on the canvas.
Oh, are they sliding around?
No, they're not sliding. They're just, I'll look down and some of them are gone. And I was pretty sure I got them all. And here I am filling them in again. And
Mine are sliding this summer. Almost can't. Summer's nice because I don't have static in my bags, but summer's not good with this glue if you don't have your air conditioning set. So I'm
Yeah.
almost looking forward to winter. They'll stick better, but then I have so much static. I hate kidding up in the winter. Yeah, this glue is very slippery. It's just tacky is not even the word. Tacky would be good, I think. Gooey? Gooey might be the word. I don't care. At this point, I have learned to deal with it. Again, it's pretty. I love it. I'm ready to be done.
Yeah,
Don't
I can't wait
even.
to see it finish because it's gonna be really pretty.
I'm just ready for my attention span's pretty good. I mean, when it comes to a diamond painting, I can stick on a big one for a while, but those last few rows, that's when I start to get like, wow, let's just go finish it.
Well, like I said, I've got the end is in sight on this one.
oh, good. I got a long ways to go. And it's not even that big. But
Started
it's
this in June.
so full of confetti.
You started that in June, Vicky?
I must have for garden party, so it's been 3 months. Which I did that 6-foot one in 3 months before. Like I said, there was a few weeks there, maybe like what, 3 weeks or so. I just didn't have the attention to work on it.
Yeah.
So take that into account, but I still feel like it's going to take me another 2 weeks easy to get this section up here done. Then by then we'll be into what, probably September-ish. I don't know. I almost don't want to start one because the next one I want to do is that Christmas one, but I want to have it done before Christmas, so maybe that's the next one I just work on. It's those gnomes, Christmas gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So can you see this ruler?
I cannot.
Yeah. Here, let me make you big.
You
Okay.
see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull up and show you. I mean, I've got them all pretty much the way I had it laid down. Oops. Come on now.
And then you just go fill in the gaps.
Yeah, but it's quite a bit of gap, technically.
What is it, 2 rows?
Yeah, okay, there it is. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me turn my light off. Maybe you can see better. Can you
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's 2 gaps. And of course, like I said earlier, if I don't get it where I can get it, like this one with my cover on the next one, it's going to be way up here, and then I'll fill in like I did before without the ruler.
Yeah.
But there is the gaps. So there's a big gap here at the top.
Somebody needs to make one of those the size of a cover sheet. The ruler, a size of the cover sheet.
Yeah. Karen, do you have I don't know if you have a diamond art, like rolling tool? Let me show you mine.
Or somebody needs to with the 3D printer because every
here.
company prints different a little bit. So
yeah.
just taking one ruler isn't always going to work for everyone.
I roll this over, especially if I notice it. Try to do it at the end of the day. But you could use a
rolling pin.
Small rolling pin if possible you had one.
Yeah.
I have a cast iron that's about the same size as my square.
And see,
so I set my cast iron on top of it.
Yeah.
Anything that has a little bit of weight. It could be a heavy book.
Make sure you press,
Yeah, I always when I'm done, I'll always rub my hand over where I worked. And
the only thing I noticed, it's hard for me to straighten with that ruler, even though I shouldn't be having to, but the ruler is thicker at the top here than. And
so yeah, if somebody could take a picture, I don't know how 3D printers work, but if they could take a picture of like, let's say a diamond art square,
yeah,
it could measure exactly how large each square is. And then you could print, theoretically, I think you could print out a ruler done and they would just work for diamond art. And then maybe you would check another company and look at maybe your
well, I
Dreamer
know
Designs and see if they're the same. And if not, then you have one for that.
I know.
Good night, Kim.
Scott's husband been working on that. He's been working on making all kinds of stuff like that. Fred Wolf.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he's doing it like company specific because I feel it needs to be.
I don't know if he's doing that, but he's learning to make that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, theoretically it would work.
Yeah, Nancy and Mr. Pampers is too.
I don't have a 3D printer, so. But if I was going to do it, that's how I would do it because it's what I've heard of those rulers are frustrating. If I think KY Philly was having issues, and I think Star was too, because it wasn't lining up with the diamond painting they were working on.
I can't wait to try the square one because I bought a square one too. for square drills.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I haven't.
See, I just don't know how that's gonna work because the squares are so tight together.
Yeah. It goes in like a zigzag. I saw the diamond dot ones or diamond
Yeah,
art.
it is a zigzag.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of popping, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wondered if you did that, Karen. It's good that you do that. I kind of went diamond art accessory crazy when I first started.
Yeah, I think everybody does, and then you're kind of like, geez, I didn't really need half that stuff. Because
Bought all,
once you find your
I
pen,
bought,
you have your pen, and once you find a good tray, you got your tray.
then I bought all the wrong stuff, and then
Yep.
don't use it. And
You should make a video on that, Regina.
what not to buy.
Yeah, like what you
Stuff.
learned, like equipment wise.
Yeah,
Don't don't buy the kits. Buy the. I bought a little holder that had stuff in it, and it was cheap stuff, cheap
Hmm.
pens and small pens and
Look, I bought this kit, and it came with this
yes,
thing,
yes. Um,
oh, for
it,
a
a
funnel?
funnel, and it's made of silicone. So you try and put any kind of staticky drills in this in the winter,
It's gonna stick. Yeah.
and they all clung to. I've never used this. I'm like, this is. I could actually probably use this in the kitchen.
I was gonna say I'd be putting it in the kitchen.
I'm gonna put it in the kitchen because there is no point to this thing. I mean, there's so
yeah,
many things that come in kits that you
Karen, you need to get you a good pen. See, a lightweight pen.
go to
And
Walmart. They have the Diamond Art Club ones for $12 if your Walmart sells.
I like the metal tips, but
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
just like this one.
that's a good point, Star. The bigger the size, the harder it is to take off your diamond painting. And she said even the forever ones will rip really easy because they stick so good to the painting.
Yep, that's what I always figured. Remember, I
Yeah.
asked you how flexible they were. I mean, at
Yep.
some point, plastic can only be so flexible.
It can only
you know,
bend so much before it
Yeah.
breaks.
now this
Hmm.
ruler pulled off better on this painting than it did on the Feel Look one. I noticed. Did y'all just notice that?
I didn't.
No, I did because I haven't seen you take it off of the fee look. I didn't know there was a difference.
Oh, you didn't? You heard it that day?
Oh, when you were what? Yeah, well, yeah, that, but I wasn't
Okay,
watching.
Laura, your pens are on the way. Got mailed out today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Star. You are the best.
And remember, you really don't need a whole lot of gadgets. Make your diamond painting your own creation. Even if it's not perfectly straight, that's okay. It's yours. You made it. And then all the money we don't spend on accessories, we can put towards actually buying a new diamond art.
Another new painting.
Hmm.
Have you looked on Facebook Market lately?
For paintings?
Yeah.
No, because I have enough in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I'm
A
just looking for
bunch.
walking pads. That's all right now. And bird baths still, but I have not seen any. I might actually get this square done, but I gotta go feed my dog real quick.
I've almost got this row half done. Oh, nice, Beth. She's about ready to start the last 2 squares of wild Africa.
Nice, Beth. It'll be 15 minutes. Will be 2 hours.
Star wants to know, where did I just read that? Things are on the way. Are the round ones thicker than the square ones? The ruler thing. Is there a difference in how thick the square is compared to the round?
Let me look. I don't remember. If I remember what I did with it. I've got a junk drawer. Let's see. I don't know if it's here or it's in another area. I'll have to answer you later because right now, oops, sorry. Oops.
Star, that wolf you're working on is so pretty. That is going to be just beautiful when you get it done.
Let me look one more spot, and if not, I'll have to answer you another time, Star. Because I don't remember what I did with the square one.
You probably put it with your square paintings.
No, because it's under the bed. Just all right. Right now, I can't put my hand on where my square one went. But yes, I think it is. The material's different. I don't know what I did with it. I thought it may be in this drawer, and I don't want to make all that racket. I think you and I ordered the same one, Star. So, I'll have to find mine and then let you know. I don't know what I've done with it.
Okay, Star says she's got the 4x4 ruler for the squares, but they do not line up very good, and it's very difficult. It's hard to take off. It's not easy at all.
Okay, Karen, if we've left before you come back, it's good to see you, but most likely we'll still be here.
Yes, Karen. And thank you. In case if you don't make it back, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, and we love seeing you. Yeah, a metal would be, I would think, would be much better, like an aluminum or something.
Well, the metal ones that I first got, I didn't really know what I was doing. And you have to be careful with them because they cut you.
Oh, because they're not like
They're sharp on the edges.
yeah, they're not filed on the edges or rounded.
Nah, I wished I still had them, but I gave them to my daughter-in-law. I know she don't use them. I should get them back now that I know how to do it. Bye, Beth.
Okay,
Thank
Beth, good
you
night.
for coming.
Get some beautiful sleep and enjoy your weekend. And thank you so much for joining us.
See, there's a piece of something, and I know it's probably. Oh no, that was a sliver, a sliver. I thought it was a paint. Now I don't know where that one came from. I don't know if it goes there or not. There's so many different colors. It's so hard to know sometimes if it runs out of spot where it goes.
I don't think out of the ones I've done, I've really had a what would you would call a confetti heavy. Like, I know this one isn't because there's just big groupings.
I think they all, is that one from DP Over 2 Star? Because I think all of DP Overs are confetti heavy.
Yeah, see, I know it like being confetti heavy, it's more challenging, but it just puts so much more detail into the picture. That it's just gonna be so much better. And I think the one I'm getting from Feelook is probably gonna be
Oh, see,
confetti
I
heavy.
think it's DP Over that all of theirs are confetti heavy. I was thinking Autumn's got one from there. But Star's already done what? She's on her second one. I really feel like this ruler has helped me because I don't feel like I'm overwhelmed as bad.
Well, that's good. Well, like I said, it keeps you more from
It keep,
jumping around, keeps you focused
yes,
on just working in the area that the ruler's
yeah,
showing you.
but I feel like they're straighter.
Well, that's good.
Okay, Star. But I mean, I really think I like confetti. I mean, I'm overwhelmed with it because I've done so many lately of it. But I really feel like I can. They're straighter on me instead of the blocking. I just know what I'm having with the fetal look, the problems.
Um,
Oh, okay. She said that the computer picks up very pixel. So now when I am creating my images, I am really looking at the pixels and colors and try and make them more line blocking than complete confetti.
Yeah.
You know, this would be like this on the dog. The dog has this brown star is the symbol, and it's a lot of blocking, which is good. But the grass and stuff, there seemed like there wasn't hardly any blocking at all.
Yeah, that's just a lot of different colors.
But it's like it's got two different colors of brownish here in this dog, or three. Well, no, there's like one, two, three different colors in this dog. And I caught myself not pressing them down as much when the ruler.
Oh,
So
pressing down is hard.
yeah, I'm having to backtrack, make sure a bunch of them are pushed. Oh, I gotta stand up.
Yep, do a little stretch.
Oh goodness.
Get your stretching in.
I'll be back.
Okay. That's pretty interesting. So on the computer side, Star, you can adjust the pixels to make it what less pixelated, I guess,
Mhm.
so that it's not so confetti heavy. Is that how you do that? And then was it hey Vicky, was it Melissa that her rows are so straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just amazing.
It is amazing.
It's like I have no idea how she gets hers that
She
straight.
said she doesn't feel that they're that straight. I mean, the only thing I could think of that was like an optical illusion on the way the camera was turned. But I took that picture and then I zoomed in. I'm like,
They
these
look
things are
straight.
just freaking straight.
They
Yeah,
look straight.
they did. And she's
For
just going along, while she's talking. It's not like she's sitting there really. It doesn't seem like she's sitting there really concentrating on it.
yeah, she just must have really good eye-hand coordinate and a steady hand
Yeah,
and
I
just
guess.
hits them in the same spot every time or something. Because 'Cause they're straight. They're
That's
really
good.
straight.
There they are. Her brain is a built-in ruler.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that popping. I don't know what to tell you.
I
And I
didn't
could
hear it.
sing while it's going on.
As I didn't hear it. Oh, Karen is back.
Welcome
Well,
back.
welcome back. That was fast.
You were the one that told me about Murdoch. I watched his pre-trial hearing. And did you see Mangiano pled
Yeah.
guilty on federal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. I did.
yeah. Which I was surprised about, but we'll see where that goes.
I wonder if it was to cut a deal.
That's what they're saying, but I don't know. I think the only time deals should be cut is if you have something to offer.
So,
You-
Star may be answering your question, Lori. I don't know who was talking to her about something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. You can take the image you create and put it into a Photoshop program and then basically hand render it and ask it to only use so many colors. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. And to see
Welcome
how
back, Candy.
how they'll print up. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm renewing Canva. I might switch to something else because Canva is just every time I go into a program, it's something new and it doesn't work and
It's like it gets worse.
it gets
Instead of
100%
getting
worse.
yeah.
And now there's an additional tier. Like we were the top tier. Now there's another tier. So like we get less access to things. And I'm just like, I just don't think I'm going to keep
Yeah, I'm not
Canva.
going to.
I know that essentially, I guess anything I've made with Canva is no longer mine at that point, but you know what? I'll risk it. I can't keep paying a company for crappy service. And that's where I
It's
would take that if that ever became a legal issue. I'm not going to
it
pay for something.
I just don't think it's not to me very user friendly.
And every time it's an issue, then I report it and they're like, oh, yeah, we know, we're trying. No, you don't roll things out until you know you got it right to people who are paying you for a service. If I wasn't paying and it was free, okay. Get a little slack. So yeah, I might go to like Adobe Photoshop or there's a few out there. Oh my God, we're back to licking our feet. Not me. I'm not doing that. God forbid. Kiva, knock it off. Hey,
I was gonna say you have a footed version.
knock it off. My feet, your feet, the world's feet, a crowfoot. I don't care. Don't want to see it.
So Star doesn't do Canva when she creates an image.
No, but for editing, you could use Canva. Well, you could if Canva actually worked and you could access anything. I'm surprised. I struggled to make my shorts on Canva now for like half a year, and I've been completely. It used to be great, really, because I had Canva even before Lori and I had the business. I had Canva for a long time, and it was great. And not so much anymore. No, so many people are disappointed with it. There's Facebook groups on the amount of people that are disappointed with it.
Yes, and everything is going up in price too.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, I don't mind paying for things if the service is good and the product's good.
They
Then
charge.
I'm for the
Yeah, if you
professional. Yeah,
yeah, if you wanna use certain parts of the program.
but I mean, there is free Canva also, but yeah, there's no real point in that.
But it's very limited in what you can do.
And I don't think if you don't pay, you also don't have a commercial license to use the product, like on YouTube or something. You create something.
Oh my goodness, I just put all of these down on the wrong one.
I know normally by now you're probably tired. Normally by now we're in bed
Yes.
or getting close. Gonna finish this and then I'm probably gonna go.
Where is that one? And I put a bunch down. Oh, I cannot believe I did that.
Oh, Lori.
You know what? These two colors, I don't know if you can see them, are so close. They're just a shade off of one another. And I have a little section of the one and then another little section of the other. And if I put the ones I'm supposed to be putting down in the other section, it would you probably wouldn't be able to tell.
I bet you couldn't either.
I bet you would not know.
You're the only one that's going to know.
So long as it's the same amount. I mean, usually they give you enough, but if they for whatever reason didn't,
Yeah, no,
but
I
if,
have
but if both
plenty.
sections are the same amount, I'd say you could go for it.
They're about the same amount of drills,
Yeah, go for it.
and there's not, on this side, it's not like it's a mirrored image where you have the same
You don't got to
design on
convince
this
us.
side.
We're already on your side. Just do it.
Oh my
Make
god.
it your own.
I'm like, why did I do that? I don't know. My
So this
brain
has
is
got a symbol, and I go across where y'all go up down on your blocking probably.
yeah.
And
I
then
go
all of a
across.
sudden, there's a one. And then there's two stars. And then there's a whole row of vertical stars. It think, okay, you're driving me to drinking. And I don't drink. This is so crazy here. And I thought I was doing a Lori thing, but I didn't.
Yeah, my brain
So
is having
see,
a little problem processing that instead of taking these all off.
yes, Karen, it's midnight. Sure is, sweetheart. Um, Star says even Suno is changing with how many downloads you can do.
Oh, is it? Because I have that too, wasn't it? Like, it was quite a lot. I thought I'd never probably hit that limit. I can't remember what it was. It's been a while. It was like a 5,000 or 1,000 or something. And that was like a month. Oh God, I'll never hit that.
Star's doing a song a day.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
popped out quite a few there. I was going to use them for my gaming, and I've got about 3 hours worth, but I haven't gone back to gaming yet. I made like for that game Dinkum. I made like a Dinkum radio. Got
Yeah,
silly little commercials about the characters, like head on down to John's store. It's kind of cool. So
they are. They are really cute.
hopefully, and I gave the radio station, a call sign and stuff, and it'll be there when I'm ready. I mean, unless my computer blows up, well, then I'm really screwed. Well, I guess it's still on Suno, but I tell you what, before I actually got Suno, I was having to make like 4 extra email addresses a day just so I could like work the system. I'm like, this is just getting to be a pain in the butt.
They will only allow you 30 downloads per month on a basic, 60
Oh,
on a premium.
how many on premium?
60.
Yeah, oh yeah, so that must have been what it was. Yeah, I'm like, I'll probably never hit that. That's in a month.
She does more than 60 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, with all the music that you do, Star? Yeah, I would imagine.
I think she gets credits too, though.
My wax is not as sticky. I'm trying to get every little last bit because I hate turning the little top of the pen because I don't want to waste wax. They're getting hard to pick up. I'm almost done.
Oh, yeah, see, you can't tell that I reversed those 2 at all.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
They're so close in color.
Well, that's good.
It's a piece of seaweed.
Yeah.
If it was on one of the little sea critters, I'd probably would have fixed it.
I thought, what's that blue on this dog? Oh, it's his collar. I'm thinking about grabbing it and filling that part in.
Well, you could make the collar any color you wanted.
I kept thinking, well, what's that blue? And it's the collar. He got a little bit of collar on him.
And Q's getting pretty good at the ramp. I've been putting puppy food like up the ramp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she's done it like 3 times today without too much effort. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
try and put it in the bedroom tonight and see what happens.
She'll have that mastered
Yeah.
pretty fast.
Like I said to James, even when I took Cheetah like agility, we had to treat those dogs like crazy to get them up those ramps at first. You know, it's just not something that's and going down is hard because of how they have to kind of put the brakes on. It's just not normal, but it's working pretty well using just her dog food.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, it won't take her long to master that at all.
Told James, she said, Kiva told me she wanted it painted pink.
Oh,
So he needed to get on it because then we were going to bedazzle it and put stickers on it. We're
you
not.
and
That's
you
what
and
she
your
thinks.
you and your stickers.
No. She wanted that. I already
Okay.
poo-pooed it. We're not doing it. Not doing it. Told her no. Not necessary. She said, we'll see about that. I'll just chew the leg up.
Right?
Yeah. Show you what's necessary. And I haven't done black in so long. This did not have very much black in it.
I've done a
Okay.
lot of black lately. Between
Have you?
this one and the Look in particular has a lot of black. Plus this has, all the outlining in it.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of black.
Yeah, it feels kind of interesting to use black. I'm like, wait, weird. Yeah, because most diamond paintings have quite a bit of black. Which, if it's used in outlining, I like. If it's used any other way, I don't really like it. It just, I don't know.
Yes, that would be nice, Karen. I would like for you to be able to do that too. Get a custom for her little puppy dogs that passed on. Did you ever find a good picture of them together?
No, that's not the right color. Where are you?
Oh, I got the grass mowed today before it rained. It's always a good feeling. I think I put the
Nice.
gutters down. I may not have. I hope I did because we had a lot of rain.
Yeah, Star could help you find a good company, Karen. You just need to find a good picture. She can get to help. I think she helps clean people's pictures up before they get them custom. I'm not real sure what all she can do.
So my bird cam just sent a notification. And so and it's dark outside. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what's in my bird feeder?"
The wind?
It must have been the wind or a light flashed or something because there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I think I'd have a heart attack if like a face or something popped up. Yeah, I think it's the wind. I can see the trees moving.
It's a good thing we didn't have those cams when we were kids. Like
Right.
neighbors didn't have those. Like, we would have been out there all the time putting our faces on their cameras as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I think this is wrong.
Maybe something out there you just can't see it.
Wait, I'm going the right way.
Oh,
Okay.
that could be, but I think it's just the wind because I can see the trees.
Oh,
The trees
Cameron put
moving.
that light up on a pole for me.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. and it's a solar one,
Yeah.
and I think it's a motion too. And, I went out there tonight, and well, I thought, well, I'll walk or move it around where maybe it'll motion, with my hand,
Yeah.
and and it still hadn't come on. That
There's a setting, there's a switch on there. You have to make sure that it's on.
No, that's yeah. I was going to look at the one that's not put up yet and see if there was a switch. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
and then
new.
you can set it also for, like, what hours, so it's not coming on during the day, that it only comes on at night.
Oh, Karen, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know it's hard. He was your buddy.
Well, I still grieve deeply for my Penny, and it's been a couple years now.
Yep. Same here. I thought September is my unlucky month.
The dog or the cat
What?
for you?
My dog passed almost. It'll be 5 years this September.
Has it been
Oh,
that long?
Yeah, because Kiva's going to be 5 in October.
It has been.
And we
Wow.
lost our cat just last year, the day after Christmas. But no, I thought September's my unlucky month because since we moved back here and we've gone to the festival.
Mhm.
2 years it was dental issues. 1 year it was my gallbladder. Then this year is my liver. And then she died. That was also in September, and I wasn't going to go. September is not a good month for me. My life seems to fall apart. So I'm not doing September this year. Skip it.
Aw.
Yeah, we're not doing it. And it's always like around that time frame too. Maybe I could just ask them to move the festival. I mean, I think that's legit.
That would be
Could you
reasonable.
guys just do me a favor? I think last year was the only year I didn't have any issues. Or did I? I might have. Who knows? I am almost done.
Yeah, I'm close to I've close to made it halfway on this row. Half a row done.
I got my square done, but I will have my square done, but it's just a few more. And then there's a whole lot here, but I don't have my baggie up here to finish those, so I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh wow, Karen, they don't seem possible. November's a bad month for them.
Yeah.
Bella will be gone a year in November.
It is hard. It is hard. Best thing I did though is get another dog. It didn't make me stop grieving Chi at all, but it gave me a reason to get up and go, and
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was still plenty sad, but
Yeah, we
people were-
lost some pretty close together, but we had the others, so that helped.
yeah. Yeah, I had Fuko, but as a cat, she could give a crap.
My son found Oscar pretty fast too. I didn't want him, but
That's the best thing I did. Boy, so I mean, Kiva's not been a cheap dog. She's had lots and lots of medical issues. But I think I told you about that guy, and he's got that one Shih Tzu, and he has a Facebook channel.
Yeah.
And then they adopted that little puppy who was deaf, but then it turned out the puppy was having like neurological issues,
Yeah.
and they're progressively getting worse. Like sometimes she doesn't seem to be in pain. Like she'll do zoomies and act like nothing's wrong, but sometimes when she's trying to like get to her bowl of food, she'll kind of tip over
Mhm.
or she'll have a slight tremor. So he went to a neurologist and they're going to do an MRI to see. He thinks it's in the cerebellum and it's more like an intentional tremor. And he thinks it might be something she was born with, and at which point it probably won't get any worse. And it not being a spinal cord issue, so there's no
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
But because he has this following on Facebook, he's an older man and he's so sweet. Him and his wife are so sweet. But I would say they're probably maybe in their early 70s. But they started a GoFundMe and he wanted, I think it was like 10,000 or 15,000 to cover the MRI and all the additional testing. He got that money in like a half an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 30 minutes. And then he took it down because people kept donating past what he asked for.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to take any more money, so he had to take it down. Well, he had to pause it, I think he said. Crazy though. But it is a cute Shih Tzu. I mean, but I think, geez, I should have started a GoFundMe for Kiva. But nobody cared that my dog had diarrhea. It wasn't cute. I wasn't going to show pictures of poop. Nobody cared. Oh my gosh. But it is, yeah, it is a cute Shih Tzu. It's just adorable. Kiva, I'm going to return you and get a Shih Tzu. Bye-bye.
She said, "Yeah, right, I'll return you."
She's sleeping. She didn't hear me, so I can do it. She's going to return me. Yeah, probably true. Yeah, I'm getting. I think I might get a Shih Tzu next time. If I have the option to get another dog.
So Karen says we are trying to find another, but the emotions on it have been so all over the place that what we want to do, just not sure. Some days I miss the companionship.
Yeah, I missed it a lot. A lot. I just couldn't even. I couldn't stand the silence in my house. But on the other hand, everybody processes different, and it takes a different amount of time. But what I hate to see people do is just to wall themselves off and say, I'm never going to get another one because I don't want to go through that again. You know, I feel people should take as much time as they want, but there's so many animals that need us that, I mean, they just do need us.
Absolutely.
Well, unless you're Kiva, she don't need nothing. She's leaving. She's already in the other room packing.
She's packing her bag. She's
She's
gonna go
packing.
Boboing.
She is. See how long that lasts. She's a good companion. She's a lot of work sometimes, but she's good. Sometimes. I mean, I think, like I say, I think cats are fine, and I think sometimes as we get older, cats are just a better option. I'm just not ready. Not that I couldn't have one because of Fuko. I'm just not ready to give up dog ownership. But one day I'll have a cat, and hopefully it'll be a super nice cat, and not like we've had a lot of mean cats over the years, like growing up. I don't want a mean one. I want one that's just going to sit on my 80-year-old lap all day and keep me warm. That's all I'm asking for. And not to have stinky breath. But other than that, anything's good.
I've enjoyed Diamond a lot.
Yeah.
And she's, she did her thing and all that. She's still wanting it in and out a lot, it seems like. I mean, she wants out.
Yeah.
But I won't let her go. And I have to really watch her at times. But she seemed like she started clinging to me more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really bonding with you.
Yeah, and then I got that cat toy that she can play with. I got it out. I got to start getting it out more often because she really enjoyed it.
This probably sound corny, but I mean, Lori knows this, but when my animals die, I always find a star in the sky, and that's their star. And so if I ever need to talk to them, I know where to find them. And before I got Kiva, I talked to Chi. And I kind of just, I guess that was me just making my peace with it's okay to get another dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're up there. And that night, I remember telling Lori that night where I lived, there were rarely shooting stars, and especially not shooting stars in the direction of her star. And that night when I was talking to her, at the end of the conversation, there was a shooting star right there, and I thought, well, that's my sign.
That's your
That,
answer.
that was the craziest thing. Yeah, she was one. I'd like to say she was one in a million, but now that I have Kiva, I realize she's a great dog. But
She was a
her
great dog.
she didn't have like the personality that Kiva has. She was just really laid back. So I can appreciate them both for being really quite different. Yeah, like she's got that. Kiva's got that Pekingese. Like, I own this house. I own you. I will herd you. I will do whatever I have to. I'm the queen. And
Hmm.
she was not like that. I don't even know. Maybe she never really even had Pekingese in her. I don't know. That's just what they told me. She could have been like a lot of people said to me they thought she was Japanese Shin. So maybe she was that in Chihuahua. I don't know. But she was not bossy. She was bossy. She's very, very bossy.
She's definitely opinionated.
Teaching her, we're working on it. But teaching her, the song Peanut Butter Jelly Time
Yeah.
with a baseball bat? I think this song is funny. And so I'm teaching her to roll over when I point at her when I get to the part. It's going to be peanut butter belly time.
Oh.
So when I point at her, we get to that part of the song, she's going to roll over and show her belly. Peanut butter belly time.
So Karen says, I love that idea, of you and the star.
Yeah,
She
I have
says,
one for my cat.
she says, I say goodnight to Fergus and Bella every night. I
Yep.
also say hi to their pictures that pop up on my digital frame, too. Just brings her comfort.
I couldn't look at my dog's picture for a long time. And I'm still not particularly fond of it. I do have a painting that Lori got me when she passed. And I have that same company. They made one of my cats, so they're together. And those I can look at, but the pictures, they're still hard for me to look at. But no, I always talk to them if I'm struggling with something, or I don't know. Sometimes I just want to say hi. I talk to them. I look up at those stars. I got a program on my phone that, like, it's a pretty neat program. I forget what it's called, but you can shoot it up at the sky, and like, you can pan around and stuff, and it will tell you the constellations and stars. It will show you where the International Space Station is at the moment, the planets. It's so cool, and it's all live.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So if for some reason the Earth ever got knocked off of its axis or something, well, I know we wouldn't be here, but if it's just a little nudge kind of thing, I could still find their stars because I know what their stars are. That might be a little crazy, but hey, that's just me. And I know, and it could happen. An asteroid kind of hits us a little bit, something. I don't know. I'm no astrophysicist. But I bet if I was, I'd still be sitting here diamond painting.
Yeah.
This is a lot of confetti. It is like a 2x2 little section, but it's like I have to keep switching out every time. Like one drill, pick a different drill. I do say though, your grief, at least mine, it does get better over time. Never goes away, but definitely gets better.
It gets easier to cope
Softer.
with. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But if I could have found a way to clone my dog or find a way to bring her back, I 100% would if I had all the money in the world. I don't think that's possible. So, but like I say, that's kind of a stupid thing too, because we could say that about people or anything else. But think about if you were able to do that, like you'd never, and because you would do it, right? Because you miss that person or that animal so much, you just want them back with you. But think about all the things we'd miss out on, right? I'm gonna miss out on like Kiva's craziness because I would have another chi. We miss out on so much. So that's why we're not meant to do that.
Good night, Karen.
Good
Thank you
night.
for coming by.
Good night, Karen. Sleep well.
It's good to see you.
Okay, where is it that one? Nope. Where are you?
All right,
There.
get ready to say your goodbyes. I got like 4 more drills to place. If you've got anything to say, you better say it now. We getting together next week?
Yeah.
How excited she sounded.
What?
I'm focused.
No, you're not. You're just
Yes,
being, it's okay.
What'd you say, Vicky?
I asked her if we were getting together next week, and she said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? There's no excitement there. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know you
All right,
are.
that's it. That, and then I'll have to get more drills. So technically, I'm getting there.
Wish I could have a long visit with my best friend.
You what? I didn't hear you.
I said I wished I could have a longer visit with my best friend.
Yeah, you tell Lori. You just tell Lori. Mm-hmm. I got that she's good though, because I call her like 80 times a day. If I got a straight thought, Lori knows it. Well, I mean, if
Yeah,
I think it's funny.
Ronnie, Debbie calls almost every week, and we'd already talked once this week, and she called again. I thought, okay, are you forgetting that you already called me?
See, that's
Oh,
even better. I'm waiting for Lori to get like a little bit of, something so she don't remember that I just called.
and then I'll call her, and it's like, what do you want? I just talked to you. Oh, that's weird. Can you guys hear that?
What is that?
It's interference. Something's bleeding in on the signal.
Okay. All right. Well, if it's me, then it's me. But regardless, I'm going because I'm done with that.
Alrighty.
Um. Yeah. Thanks for having me. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Yes. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, Vicky.
Okay. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. I don't think that was me.
No, it was there was radio interference there where she was at.
Oh,
That's so weird that it can pick up another signal. So some signal out there by her house was bleeding into the StreamYard signal. Just crazy.
oh, Regina, that's not right. Don't put that there or that one there. It's this color that goes there. Okay. I'm getting confused here. Better
Everything
close.
is looking the same.
Yeah, I had two going open at the same time,
Oh,
and I was filling in two numbers. Well, one's a letter and one's a number, but O and one, and
yeah,
it wouldn't have mattered. Nobody would have noticed. It's the same, almost same colors as it looks like.
yeah.
But but anyway, oh Karen, Karen says yes, I would clone Fergus too if she could.
I'd clone my Penny as long as they could remove the cancer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all of mine were special, but I can't
Yeah,
think of. I mean, I've had so many that have passed away
yeah.
that I don't know. I don't know if I would even thought about doing that because we had so many in our house, and then we lost so many real close together there, and I don't know.
I've loved all of my dogs
Well, I
through
loved all
through the
mine
years.
too, but I don't.
Penny, I had such more of uh, because I called her, she was my empty nester dog, and so, Wyatt had turned 18 and moved out of the house, and I got her as a puppy, and she just became my little baby, and so I think that's why it was a lot harder
See,
to.
my Penny was pretty special to me too, but I think somebody stole her. She got in the front yard, and I
Oh,
think I think she went up on the highway, and somebody grabbed her. I do not think she ran off,
oh, oh, yeah,
but I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking I had gone after her one time before because she got she went too far for a little dachshund. That was too far.
yeah,
So to me, it was somebody that found her, and just kept her.
yeah, probably.
But the she's the only one that I didn't have the remains. The others had passed away or got ran over.
Yeah,
But that's why my last one that got run over, I just nope. You're not going out front. When he was on that highway last time, I thought, no, 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 no. I'm not going through that again. He's not allowed out front unless I'm got my eyesight on him. No way. Am I losing another one on the highway?
yeah, yeah, that's oh gosh, I can't imagine.
I mean, we've had to put some down, and but losing them on the highway is scary. I just thought I felt something touch my leg, but there ain't nothing down there. That was eerie. So, well, how close are you at?
I just I can stop anytime. I've got just a few left of this color.
Okay, how much is a few?
Maybe 8.
Okay, why don't you finish those? Let's call. I mean, I need to call it a night. My back's kind of screaming.
Yeah.
I've got to find a way to not hump over so bad. I've been trying to straighten it ever, do that. Just stretch it sitting here,
Yes.
between
Stretch
that
it
and
out
trying
a bit.
to watch my neck closer this time around too. So, if you don't mind.
No, we're good. That's good. Let me just put these last few in here.
Well, you're fine. I'm just putting a few more too. So I was thinking I might could finish this dog, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I did a pretty good of him though. I jumped to the color and left some of the green, uncovered.
Yeah.
I mean, to do. I just started filling in some of the dog to see something different, instead of that green.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still in the square that I was in
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine.
because I'd done all that ruler. But his collar's not bluish, it's kind of greenish blue. I
Hmm.
thought it was blue, but it's more of a greenish blue. So, says we still got 5 watching, but one's me. I don't know who else is out there, and
Staying up late.
I don't know who out there in the bushes. But I know Karen left, Joan left, and I don't know who's still in the bushes. Who's still in the bushes?
Okay. Where's some?
But with me, I know it's me with the Star's still with us. And that sweet Star had a long nap, so she had no electricity for a while, and she went to sleep on us, or she went to sleep, and then she jumped up sometime or another a little late for Jones Live. Bless her heart. But it's hard when you don't have any electricity and you get hot.
Yeah.
And it's strange that she lost her electricity.
Yeah, that is weird. Was it storming?
Star, y'all gonna have to learn to get that generator going.
A backup generator?
Yeah, I think she said they had one.
Yeah, when we lived out in the country and the snow, we'd get blizzards out there and it take the power lines down, and you could be without power, for several days.
Oh, I
So,
went for here. That's one thing I would like if we when we ever move to invest in a good one.
yeah.
If we could afford one, for all of us, because that's a horrible feeling to be
Uh, it
without.
it it is.
It was over a week I had it that time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we had a gas generator, but that was only for the refrigerator and the freezer and the TV.
Yeah, we had a big generator that was on a trailer, and, it would pretty much run the whole house
Yeah.
if we needed
Well,
it.
you can get those whole household ones.
Yeah, uh it's Gen something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't I can't
My neighbor up the highway's got one, and then my cousin, she got one, because in East Texas they lose a lot of power.
yeah. Yeah, we've got a small one now that if we needed, that would do just basic stuff if needed.
Yeah, Star says no. I know that Star told me they had a generator, but they don't know that much about them. So they'd need help with it to learn it. So, but she said it was no bad weather, that it was just
Just went
power
out.
went out for 2 hours.
Oh, they used to do those rolling blackouts here.
Oh,
Oh,
we did too.
used to hate that.
Yep. That one winter, they it was over a week before I got my power back. Of course, the whole county was down, and some of the town was too. It was bad that winter. And we were the last ones to be connected back because a tree limb had fallen and knocked our power from the main line to the house.
Yeah.
Well, we were the last ones after they got all the electrical lines thawed out. Then they started repairing people's power. Well, we were one of the last ones to get it done.
Oh,
And
wow.
that was when my anxiety hit me bad about darkness.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had daylight in the daytime, but at night it just
It's so
bothered me.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, I know this sounds horrible to say it, but I have to have a nightlight now.
Yeah.
And this last one winter before, they just started doing those blackouts. And I thought, well, you get the house warm, and here you are turning my electricity off.
Yeah, them rolling blackouts, or you go to
Yes.
bed and didn't know there was one gonna happen, and then your alarm clock would shut off, and you'd oversleep and be late for work and everything else.
Yep. Yep. And then, about the time you'd get your house warm or whatever, I thought, well, why don't you do that in the daytime? You know, roll them off in the daytime. You know what I mean? And half the town didn't even get it done to them
Yep.
because they were on the hospital or the nursing home,
Yeah.
or people live near those situations. And I thought, why do I have to have it? I got to.
Yes.
At that time, my Earl was on a CPAP machine, and not air, wise, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know what Texas is like, but, like, here in Colorado, heating is, critical, but air conditioning is not. So, if you lose your air conditioning or, say, a retirement community and their air goes down, air conditioning is not considered a necessity like heat is.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm talking about in the winter.
Yeah, I'm just saying here, the heat, but in the summertime, air is not considered, um, necessary unless it's over a certain temperature, which is, like, well into the 90s.
Right.
Because we were talking about that, them coming in saying, "Well, you don't run your air conditioner between, uh, 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock between 2 in the afternoon and 10 o'clock at night." Well, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon is the hottest part of the day here.
Yeah. And at my house, if you didn't have it going
Yeah.
till from 2 to 10, your
Yeah.
house it'd take longer to cool down.
Yeah.
I mean, we only use window units, and majority of the time I don't have them on unless, well, my craft room I do now, but I have it on an energy saver thing. I don't have an AC on unless we're in that room. But
Yeah.
the living room and now this craft room, I've got it on the energy saving, you
And
know.
does it maintain the temperature pretty well in there for you?
Yes, uh-huh. And then that one in the living room, it goes on and off all day long, but the craft room, I turn it up at night big time,
Yeah.
and then I come in here and turn it down so that it'll get cool in here before I come in here. So,
Yeah, we never
but
grew up with air
I'm
conditioning.
real bad about being in my room a lot because I don't like watching what Earl watches,
Yeah.
and I have to have my quiet time.
Yeah.
And so I sense myself using that bedroom AC more too. But they're window units. They're not. It's not like they're cooling.
The whole house.
Yeah, I mean that one in the living room. He was shutting it off at night, and I told him, I said, Earl, we can't do that. It takes too long to cool it back down.
Yeah.
I said, you're gonna have to put it up because the other night I went in there and turned it up because it was coming on too much,
Mhm.
and nobody was in there. And he's got where he don't even hardly care if it's on.
Does he get cold real easy?
Yeah, he when he lost all that weight, it was happening, but now, he's gaining it back. So I don't know. He just don't get cold. He's not hot. Put it that way. That you said the wrong word there. He don't get hot like I do because he's not up and moving around. But yes, he's turning it up because he's cold now.
Yeah.
So, you finished?
Yep, I am.
Okay, hang on. Let me do
I gotta
two little.
find.
Let me do three little E's here because I was going to show you the top of this. Oops, they don't go there.
What
Hang
are
on.
these?
Hang on. I got to get my tweezers. Let me finish this. Two more. Hang on. And I don't have to do the fours right fast. Hang on. And then I'm quick. I left some space down here at the green part I was telling you
Yeah.
so that I could see the dog, how he would look. Hang on. Oh, you're not turned right. You're not. Come on, I'm trying to get in a rush and I can't pick one up. I just need one. No, I need two. Hang on. Stop it. But this is from filling in, okay? Because I'd already done the outline. Hang on, let me turn the light out, turn him around. Okay, can you see him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you almost got him done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the
Now, like I
little
said,
lobster.
see, I didn't get right here.
Yeah,
See,
that's a little
but
bit.
the dog part,
Yeah.
and it looks like, well, hang on, maybe. Oh, yeah, there's still some more of him. See? Can you see it?
Yeah, his face.
Right here.
Yeah.
So there's still a little more. But that'll be my next square. Ta-da! He's peeping through with one eye.
Yep, he's peeking through. He's so cute.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Of course, like I said, I jumped around and I wanted to see what the dog was going to look like, so I still got some green,
Yeah.
you know. And then I'll pull this up and I'll have some. That's pretty.
Yep. So I got all of this done, this section done. And you can't tell, but right here, this top part and this where my finger is, and then right underneath it, those two colors are so close. And that's the section there I got reversed. And you can't tell, the colors are so.
No, you can't tell.
No.
You still got a lot to get, or you almost finished.
With this, the whole painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got just that much more to go.
Oh, okay.
And this is and right here is I'm halfway right here. So I have half of a row to go, and then about one and in a fourth of a row left.
Yeah, it looks good, Lori.
Yep, it's getting close. So maybe
And you
tomorrow I
can't tell. You can't tell on those colors.
no, these colors right here are so close together. Um they just look like they went that way.
Yeah.
So, all righty. Thank you, Star. Thank you. I love Mandy Manzano. I just love her paintings. But
Okay. Well,
anyways, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for our Friday night whip and stick it.
you're
We,
still big, sweetheart.
we appreciate each and every one of you. Hope
There we
you
go.
have a beautiful and blessed weekend. And hope to see you on Tuesday, which is we do our fee look on Tuesdays. So we hope you can join us then. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for having me up, and God bless you all, and I love you.
Bye.